Good afternoon. I'm here with a good friend, Sherry Skinner, who's the Executive Director of Christian Women's Job Corps here in Tyler, Texas. Can you tell us a little bit more about Christian Women's Job Corps and what you guys do?
I would love to. Well, our mission at Christian Women's Job Corps is to equip women with job skills and life skills in a Christ-centered environment. And our goal is to provide a 12-week employment training program and help women really discover who they are with the skills and talents that God has given them, and then how to utilize those and find employment that will allow them to work their way out of poverty. We have a 74% success rate that our women are going to be employed in 12 weeks. But the piece that you can't see in a flyer or that's not always communicated on a website is really what happens transformationally to the women that come. Every woman that walks through the door in some way has an insecurity or a fear. They've either come from a domestic violence situation, many of them have food insecurity, some of them are older and they can't live on Social Security, or some are young mothers and they just don't have some of the basic computer skills they need in today's job market. And so to be able to bring those women in with a diversity of ages and diversity of background, and they learn to trust one another. And it becomes such a special environment that you can't write that on a brochure and explain that. But it really becomes a camaraderie of women helping women and a tribe that gives one another a hand up and not a handout.
What is your life purpose, and how does it relate to your role with the Christian Women's Job Corps?
My life purpose, up until the point that I was hired as the executive director, I can look back and I can see all of these threads of tapestry that God has been beautifully weaving that I didn't even realize. So whether it was the education that I've been blessed to receive, or being selected to be a participant in a prestigious leadership program, or even getting to be a part of Leadership Tyler, has been so incredible because every one of those threads get woven together that help me do what I do every day. And I believe that the purpose that I have is to not bury the talents and skills that I have in the backyard, but to use them to the very best of the ability that God can use them. I always had this sort of secret wish, and it was to be able to give $1 million to God. And yet I can see in the short time that I've been there that we've banked billions of dollars in the eternal kingdom because of these women that are really coming to the Lord. Not only finding employment, but really developing a real, authentic, true relationship with the God of the universe.
So, Sherry, we know each other in a variety of different roles, but every time I talk to you about your role with the Christian Women's Job Corps, what I see you light up most about is seeing the life change that happens with those women. How can you put into words how that's impacted you personally, and how does it motivate you to get up every day and continue to serve in the ways that you serve?
It's a great question. This year for 2018, our theme is the year of no fear. And we talk about 2 Timothy 1:7, where God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and power and of self-discipline. And that is not only the scripture that we're using this year for our women, but that's really what we're seeing. And that to me is what is exciting and motivating, that we really begin to understand more fully who we are and who we were created to be. And when we talk about transformation, that word can get thrown out a lot. But when you think about learning to think about something differently than you've ever thought about it before, and you begin to understand that you're gaining skills and abilities that you never knew that you had, or that you didn't think that you could accomplish, and those things come about, it really changes not only that woman, but that woman's entire family. And especially in different cultures, sometimes it's a more holistic culture so that there's grandparents and generations that are involved. So we see generational change that's taking place as well through the changes that take place in one woman. That is exciting. Always pray about planting a seed into a ministry. If you see God working there, join Him in the work that He's doing.
So if somebody does want to volunteer or give financially to the ministry, where should they go to accomplish that?
All right. They can go to our website, cwjctyler.org, and there's information there. Or they could call us, 903-592-4693, or stop by and visit us at 310 West Ferguson Street.
And y'all recently moved locations?
We did. We just moved from Locust to Ferguson. We're right across from First Baptist Church, and we would love to have you come in, complete an application, drop off a check, use PayPal online, whatever is easiest for you.
Awesome. Well, we certainly see God working here, and it's an honor for us to get to help spread the message of what all is going on with the ministry that you lead. And I thank you for your diligent, faithful service to this community and to the Christian Women's Job Corps.
Thank you, Alan.